So I've put these together and created what I call the bias equation. And this is a simple way for you to look at bias and for you to actually evaluate the cases that you're looking at. When you get an accusation of bias, you can use this bias equation to very simply and quickly determine if that accusation carries any weight or it's just someone who is angry. So bias, that preconceived opinion, that simple definition is A. Okay? And then the non-impartial evaluation of fact, like we just talked about in legal bias, that's B. So A plus B. The plus is the action, the prevention. So bias A plus prevents non-impartial evaluation of fact B. A plus B. That's, and you'll see that's what our legal definition of bias was, A plus B. When you have both of those, that equals C, which is your biased investigatory finding. Biased investigation or biased finding or both. So A plus B equals C. Simple, right? We're going back to pre-algebra here. But that's the point. It takes a legal definition and boils it down to a very simple equation. So as you review a case, if you don't have A plus B equals C, then it's very simple. You don't have a biased investigation. Because A, just a predisposition, just a preconceived opinion, doesn't equal a biased investigation. That's the most common claim. They believe that A equals C, and they forget about the plus and they forget about the B. B, not impartially evaluating the fact, doesn't by itself equal a biased investigation. It equals a problem. There's an issue there, and it could be a training issue, a knowledge issue, but it's not a bias issue. It's something different. And it's important to be accurate, to call things what they are. If they're biased, call them biased. If they're not, then define them, call them what they are. Don't allow the word bias to start carrying more meaning than it actually should. Don't give it more power than it should. It's a bad enough thing as it is. We don't need to add components to it.